They do continue to show up. How important was it for you to showcase this to your Indiana Fever teammates that this is special?
Well, I'm just thankful I could bring them all here.
Caitlin Clark isn't just a shooter, she's a phenomenon. From jaw-dropping half-court shots to logo threes that ignite arenas, she's redefining what range means in basketball. Every time she steps on the court, fans expect magic, and she delivers. Her fearless approach and smooth release have made her must-watch TV, and every deep three she nails adds to her growing legacy. In this video, we're diving into the most insane, most iconic deep shots of Caitlin Clark's career, the ones that turned her into a legend. Get ready to witness how far confidence, talent, and endless range can take a basketball superstar. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic basketball breakdowns. 1. The shot that silenced the crowd. There are moments in sports that define greatness. And for Caitlin Clark, one of those moments came when she launched an unreal deep three that silenced a hostile crowd. With her team down and the shot clock winding, she stepped back from near half court and drilled a shot that left the arena in awe. It wasn't just the distance, it was the confidence, the calmness, and the clutch timing. The silence that followed spoke volumes. That one shot told the world, this is Caitlin Clark's court. Opposing fans may have doubted her, but after that moment, even the toughest critics had to admit they witnessed something special. This wasn't luck. It was hours of practice, unmatched confidence, and a pure shooter's instinct. Her coach couldn't stop smiling. Her teammates couldn't contain their excitement. Caitlin had once again delivered when it mattered most. These are the moments that become highlight reels, the ones young athletes watch on repeat, dreaming to be just like her. That shot didn't just silence a crowd, it shouted her legacy to the world. Deep threes? For Caitlin Clark, they're just part of the plan. 2. From half court. Like it's nothing. Caitlin Clark made the impossible look routine when she casually pulled up from half court and buried a three like it was a warm-up shot. No hesitation, no doubt, just pure confidence and elite skill. Fans blinked twice just to process what they'd witnessed. This wasn't a buzzer beater or a desperation heave. This was a calculated strike from a player who knew she could hit it. Commentators were left speechless. Even opponents couldn't help but show a smirk of disbelief. Pulling from the logo has become Caitlin's signature move. But this one? It was different. It wasn't about flash. It was about dominance. That shot crushed the other team's momentum and lifted her squad's energy to another level. Every time she dribbled up the court afterward, defenders were frozen with fear, knowing she could launch from anywhere. Caitlin doesn't just shoot deep, she redefines what range means. Her half-court bomb wasn't luck, it was a message. I'm not like the rest. In that moment, it was clear. We were watching a generational shooter who blends confidence, practice, and fearlessness into every single shot. From half court? For Caitlin Clark, that's just another open look. 3. The clutchest shot in college basketball. The clock was ticking down, the game was tied. Pressure was everywhere, except in Caitlin Clark's heart. She calmly brought the ball up, dribbled between her legs, glanced at the shot clock, and pulled up from a spot no one else would dare shoot from. Bang! The arena erupted. That shot didn't just win the game, it cemented her status as the most clutch player in college basketball. Everyone in the building knew who was taking that shot, and yet no one could stop her. That's the magic of Caitlin Clark. It's not just that she makes the deep ones, it's when she makes them. In the biggest moments, with the brightest lights and the highest stakes, she delivers. Her teammates trust her coaches trust her, and the fans? They live for these moments. That one shot became a viral highlight, but more than that, it became part of her legend. Pressure turns coal into diamonds, and under the weight of that moment, Caitlin Clark shined brighter than ever. She's not just a deep shooter, she's a cold-blooded closer. And when the game is on the line, there's no one else you'd want with the ball. 4th, logo shots that broke the internet. Caitlin Clark doesn't just take logo threes, she owns them. Time and time again, she's stepped into jaw-dropping shots from the logo, turning casual possessions into internet-breaking moments. It's not just the distance, it's the poise, the confidence, The swagger. When she pulls up from 30+ feet and hits nothing but net, it sends shockwaves through social media. Twitter explodes, reels go viral, memes, edits, and breakdowns follow. Why? Because no one else makes it look this effortless. Her shooting range has forced defenses to guard her 10 feet beyond the arc. And still, she scores. Her logo threes aren't circus shots. They're practiced, intentional, and deadly. One of her most famous logo bombs came in a nationally televised game, where she hit not one, but 3 from deep beyond the arc. Fans didn't know whether to cheer or laugh in disbelief. These shots turned her into a global sensation. Coaches at all levels started showing her highlights in practice, telling players, "This is what confidence looks like." Caitlin Clark didn't just break the internet. She rewired what it means to be a shooter in the modern game. The logo is no longer a boundary. For Caitlin, it's a launchpad. 5. Unstoppable range that frustrated defenders. Imagine guarding someone who can shoot and make a jumper from 35 feet out. That's the nightmare Caitlin Clark brings to every defender. Her range isn't just deep, it's limitless. Defenders are forced to pick her up before half court, which completely ruins defensive schemes. Try to trap her? She splits it. Try to switch? She steps back and launches. Her ability to shoot from such insane distances forces teams to rethink their game plans. You can see the frustration on defenders' faces. They chase, they contest, they jump. And still, it's swish after swish. Caitlin's range stretches the floor in a way few players ever have. She creates space not just for herself, but for her teammates. Defenders can't sag off. They can't help. They can barely breathe. And the moment they do, boom, another deep 3. Her shooting is not just a weapon. It's a system breaker. She's changed how teams defend in women's basketball. And the mental toll is just as brutal as the physical one. By the third quarter, most defenders have their hands on their hips, exhausted and defeated. Caitlin Clark's range isn't just long, it's unstoppable. And for defenders, it's pure chaos. 6. The shot that made her a legend. There's always that one shot, the one that turns a star into a legend. For Caitlin Clark, it came during a nationally televised tournament game. With millions watching, the shot clock melting, and the game hanging in the balance, she crossed half court, took a dribble, and pulled up from way downtown. The crowd held its breath. Swish. Pandemonium. That one shot went viral instantly, but more than that, it became a turning point. People stopped calling her promising and started calling her legendary. Commentators shouted her name. Sports networks replayed the clip on loop, and kids around the country mimicked it on their home courts. That single moment turned her into a household name. Not just because of the distance, but because of the moment. It captured everything that makes Caitlin Clark great: fearlessness, precision, and showmanship. Legends are built in pressure, and she didn't just survive it, she thrived in it. That deep shot is now etched in the history books, a defining symbol of her rise to the top. Every generation has its iconic plays. For this one, Caitlin's deep bomb is forever part of the highlight reel. 7. Turning deep threes into a signature art for Caitlin Clark. Deep threes aren't a trick, they're a signature. It's what she's known for. Game after game, fans pack arenas just to witness her fire from distances that most players wouldn't dare. It's part of her brand, her identity, her artistry. She's turned what was once considered a low-percentage shot into a reliable, deadly weapon. What makes it art is how she makes it look effortless. Fluid mechanics, calm release, perfect rotation. It's not reckless, it's rehearsed. Her warm-ups include shots from way beyond the arc, and in games she unleashes them with ice in her veins. Broadcasters now refer to Clark range like it's a real metric. And it is, because no one else consistently pulls up from there with such confidence. Fans erupt before the ball even goes in, because they know what's coming. She's painted a new picture of what's possible in women's basketball. Her deep threes aren't just part of her game, they are the game. Caitlin Clark has taken the deep three and made it a masterpiece. And as long as she's on the court, defenders and fans better be ready. Because the next iconic shot is always just a step beyond the logo. Caitlin Clark's deep shots aren't just highlight material, they're part of history. With every impossible bucket, she inspires the next generation, challenges defenses, and rewrites the rules of the game. Her deep threes are more than just points on the board. They're statements. They say, "I'm here, I'm fearless, and I can score from anywhere." Whether it's a game winner, a viral logo shot, or a half-court dagger, Caitlin has made one thing clear. She's a once-in-a-generation shooter. Thanks for watching, and if you love these legendary moments, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic basketball breakdowns.